Welcome back to Fantasy Maiden Wars Dream of the Stray Dreamer. In the last part, I finished the main story. Finally. But it's not done yet because there's still two epilogue special arcs to do. Dream again, which is what I'm going to do now. And there's the Mecha arc, which I'm going to do after that. So, a few weeks have passed since the dream incident ended, though parting is such sweet sorrow, our heroes have gone their separate ways and returned to their everyday peaceful lives. But at a shrine party, a certain topic came up once again. This is 3 chapters long. Will I be able to record all of this today? I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, story-wise, these 3 chapters are kind of neat, but I'll be honest, when you see what the actual gameplay is, it's yeah, it's something. Let's take my last save file. Previously on game.
What's going on? The energy is overflowing. It's swallowing the nearby rocks.
Don't tell me this space is collapsing. Before long I'll crumble away along with my dream. Please return to Genzokyo. What do you mean? Shouldn't you be able to stop it? I no longer have the power to, nor any reason to. I'll share in the fate of my dream. But you can't. How long is this flashback gonna go on? I've already read all this. Now that I've lost, it's only natural for the one who doesn't fit into Gensokyo to disappear. And with my dream broken, I don't wish to live on in shame any longer. Not surprised you think that, but still. This place is collapsing. We can't stay here for long. There's no need to hesitate. This is the end I wanted. There we go. That's right. I wanted to meet my end there. Without my dream, I had nothing to support me. I felt like my dream was what kept me going. But thanks to Reimu and her friends, both Meko and I were saved. They chided us to learn more about Kinsokyo and to find a new future and dream for ourselves. It's been months since then. I still don't have the slightest clue what my new dream will be. All I do now is watch over the scenery of Genzokyo, having brushes with people's hearts as I live the life I've been left with. Dream again. Dream, but again, not really. Near the village, but the boat's on top of it.
Come on, hurry up. Are there any good hiding places out here? Wait, it's that boat that shoots Danmaku. Don't worry, it doesn't move anymore. Now let's find a window we can...
Hey, get back here.
They found us. Run.
Yeesh, the moment we take our eyes off him. And they even said it doesn't move anymore. What an insult to our mothership. Right, Pelican ship? Sure, isn't shooting Darmok anytime soon, though. Hey, stop chatting and get back to work. These weeds won't pull themselves. Yeah. Weed eater. I can't believe it's already so overgrown. Feels like just yesterday that we were taking it all over the place. It's already been a week since we turned it into a temple. The days we were flying around every day were a special exception. And we're still a long ways out from any pleasure cruises. First, we need to get Morian Temple on track as an actual functioning temple. This sucks. Well, here you are.
For all the grumbling I'm hearing, at least you're putting into work.
Good work, everyone. Oh, are all 3 of you are here. Do you need something? We received this from Aya just now. I'd like you all to see it. Oh, a photo album. Seems like she put together all sorts of photographs. Here's one from the dreamscape.
Wow, that sure brings back memories. Look, the peeps from the moon and the underworld are there too.
Looking back at it now, things sure were lively back then. Can hardly believe we took such a huge crowd with us to investigate incidents. But ever since that last banquet, we've all gone our separate ways. The Watotskis went back to the moon. Shinki went back to Makai. Lady Shiki went back to hell.
Even Chinky hasn't been dropping by much these days. She must be hard at work in heaven.
In the end, that's just how it goes. Once things are back to normal, all that matters is that it's right, is what's right in front of you. But I'm sure the personal growth we'll experience in our journeys will continue to aid us on our separate paths. I know we'll see them again someday, but it's still a little lonely. Sometimes it feels like it was all just a dream. True. Okay, that's enough of the pity party. Let's just get these weeds taken care of and take a break. Besides, isn't the Shrine Maiden crew still drinking every day like usual? I suppose so. They're as lively as ever. I'm sure that even today they're drinking while making the flowers bloom with Dunmaku and idle chatter. Is this gonna beat the Mackay arc intro for how long it's gonna be before I can start the map? At this point, it definitely is. It might be half an hour before I can start playing. So we came to the side of the moon, and what do you know? We bumped right into Rainbow. Yep, wasn't expecting that. Plus, you had Kanako and even Mimo with you. And we all ended up in one big spell god battle.
Oh man, battle of the century. And then what? And then what? Who won?
Who'd you guys pick? Me. What are you talking about? Obviously, I won. We're having shot type timeline arguments. It's never gonna go well. Hee, one of them's a liar. I could peek into their memories, but that seems a bit tacky. Mecca was there too, wasn't she? Do you remember that? Earth to Mecca? Huh, sorry, I got too caught up in listening.
You were your pet at the time, shouldn't you already know this stuff?
Yeah, but hearing it told like that is all new to me.
Perhaps being in a different position now makes you see it differently.
Are you sure you aren't bored, Macra? Me?
Yeah, you and Meko hardly ever come to these things, and now you aren't saying a word. If you just hang it back like that, you'll miss out on all the snacks.
Thank you for your concern, but please don't mind me. It's pleasant enough just chatting to you all like this. You're acting pretty humble now. You were so forceful during the incident, but I suppose you were originally a rather quiet person. Yep, whenever I'm grooming the sheep, she's always watching over me. She just falls asleep right there after like half a day.
That's kind of amazing. More ways than one. I'm surprised neither of you have gotten tired of that yet.
Well, as long as you're enjoying yourselves, you're only here every once in a while, so I think it's fine to take it easy. Thank you. I like to think of this as another opportunity to learn more about Genzokyo.
Just relax and just come hang out at the shrine whenever.
But hearing that is exactly what makes my heroic tales worth telling. Anything you girls want to hear in particular?
Come on, back down to earth, Marissa.
I want to hear about the moon. The moon?
Sounds good to me. It comes up pretty often, but we still don't really know what happened up there. You're talking about the lunar voyage, and I can listen to that all day.
Oh, I certainly couldn't. I must admit my curiosity's been piqued as well. Curiosity, is it? Alright, you really don't like the moon, do you, Magara? No, I don't feel that way anymore. It's just seeing everyone's eyes glittering in anticipation like that. Well, we've never been there.
Well, obviously I didn't go myself. There are a number of others who also stayed behind because of their position or for the harvest. I left Shiro behind too. You want to hear about it, right?
Huh? Well, maybe a little. I mean, who could resist the allure of a voyage through space?
I even read in a gossip rag the moon is the Dragon Palace.
I wish I could have shown Mom the beauty of that sea of stars.
Me too. I want to go again someday.
Then why not just go? Aren't you friends with the Lunarians now? Easier said than done. In reality, it's nothing more than a pipe dream. But that's why we at least want to hear about it, so we can imagine. Dragons. In the Dragon Palace. Anyway, might as well start from the beginning. Vermillion and Flan just suddenly said they wanted to go to the moon. A lunar voyage. Dream we don't know. One which will remain an unfulfillable dream to them. In that case... That night... That was a transition.
Where am I? I remember passing out on the floor as soon as I got home. That voice, is that you, Marissa? Raimo, you're here too? Just kind of spacing out, though. Do you remember what happened? I know that noise, and this shaking too. This is... Yeah, the Pelican ship. I can't eat another bite. The smell of the sea. Even the Tory's here. What the heck is going on? Looks weird outside, too. It's almost like that time we went to the moon. Hey, wake up, guys. But it's still not time for breakfast yet, is it? Wait, what? Why are we on the Pelican ship? And the consoles and guns are here, too. Didn't we just dismantle those? Look, you can see the sea of stars out the window. It's like we're wrapped up in something weird. Looks just like when we took a trip to the moon. Did we go back in time or something? Oh my gosh, look, Yumiko, look! Oh my gosh! Lady Shinky, please try to ascertain your circumstances before you squeal like a child at a birthday party. Looks like some kind of magic. We should take a look around the ship first. What? You're all here too? What's going on? You girls were never on the trip to the moon. Oh my, so everyone's here. Wait, moon? So that really is the Sea of Stars? Oh my gosh, what do I do, Yumiko? This is your mother's space debut. This is an emergency. Please shut up for a moment. I don't get it. Not even time travel would explain this. Don't tell me this is... Sweet dreams, everyone. Makara? The heck's going on here? Now we're getting a transmission from you? It's all your fault, isn't it? Hold your horses. There are good reasons for this. Really, now? Can we skip the greetings and hear those reasons? After listening to your stories at the shrine, we became interested in the moon world as well. So I recreated it in a dream from the memories of those involved and invited everyone into it. By experiencing it vicariously through you, we hope to learn more about the moon as well. It figures, of course it was your fault. Well, at least there's no other ulterior motive behind it. Actually, you say you recreated it, but aren't there all these other people here now? Well, we thought it'd be better if as many people as possible could see it. I suspect that might create a slightly different outcome. But I thought the trade-off was worth it. So true, Lady Makara. What a slapdash setup. Hey, look at the bright side. I get to see Mima again. Okay, I understand what's going on now. If this is a dream world, then when we wake up in reality, we'll be back where we originally were. Yeah, exactly. When you wake up, this will all be just a dream, so do whatever you like. It's a good thing everyone goes to sleep at the same time. Nobody's a night owl here, I guess. The night is still young, though. I doubt you'll wake up anytime soon. We'll let you know when dawn is approaching, so until then, please enjoy yourselves. Understood. Then we'll stay in touch to this communicator. Alright, time for a dream world adventure. I wonder if anyone else besides Shinky's group are here too. Jeez, looks like I won't get to rest even in my dreams. Lunar Capital. Hey, so I'm pretty sure this cutscene is the exact same. So yeah, that's what this is. It's 3 chapters. It's the 3 chapters of the Silent Sinner and Blue Ark again. Like the exact same maps, except I think the enemies are slightly stronger to like match up with your levels, and that's it. But you know, you have, you know, everyone is here. Toho Smash Ultimate. So there's like, the story is completely different, and you know, you'll get unique dialogue depending on who you bring, but as soon as I start the map, it's gonna be the same map again. Distance from the moon's surface 10,000. No obstacles in our present course. So far, so good. Keep this up and we'll land well in a hitch. Well, we're already close to the moon. So yeah, not the most exciting thing, but this was like a bonus that came with Dream, if I remember correctly. Like the Meko arc, that was new to Complete Box, but this was just a little thing they threw in to be a short epilogue when the 4th game originally came out. It took weeks in real life, but I guess dreams get to skip the boring parts, as do movies. Either that or Marasa's crew has a better handle on things the second time around. That's part of it, but it also helps having the rest of our veteran crewmen with us this time. It really is like a dream getting to join you for this. I was so jealous at the time, I was aware I couldn't make the trip with my constitution, of course. Never imagined how beautiful the moon would look when viewed from the sea of stars. Like you.
If you're awestruck now, just wait. Once we land, you'll even see the ocean.
Did you hear that, Minamitsu? An ocean! Alright!
Oh, get down there, I can't see.
Oh, this is a nice view.
I know this is a dream, but I'm still struck with awe. I hear they're famous for their peaches, so why don't we have an eating contest?
What a unique opportunity. I'll have to perform an inspection.
Not only is no one a night owl, even people living in hell apparently have the same time zone, so they sleep at the same time. We all came to the bridge too, huh?
I never get tired of seeing that moment when we land. Let's go out together, sis.
Don't pull me so hard, Koichi. You're all treating this like a party. This ain't the time for a touch and reunion, you know. Well, what else do you expect, given the circumstances? We can catch up after we land. For now, let's just enjoy the sight of the moon spreading out below us. The moon below us, huh?
The great citizen of the moon feeling a little uneasy about this?
True, if it weren't a dream, then setting foot on the moon again would be unthinkable. But for tonight, this is but a game. Let's leave our sins behind, in reality. While I haven't changed my mind about leaving, I feel an odd fondness now. Indeed.
Quakey, you find what you meant here, but what do we do about these two?
Seriously, this is a whole other problem. Hey, hello everyone. Lovely view, wouldn't you say? Is it alright for them to be here? Like going to get weird when we get to the moon and you show up in front of yourselves?
Hey, don't ask me. It's not our fault we were caught up in this.
Well, whatever happens, happens.
Anyway, I'm just glad we could all meet up again. Yeah, even in the same situation as last time, I feel so relaxed.
How carefree of you all. We're heading to the moon, you know? A little wariness seems appropriate. If you're concerned about any chance that the dream world would connect to the real moon, I eliminated that possibility in advance. This is outside the Kayan passageway. I'm sure you won't be discovered by its guardian. I see. You seem quite on top of these things. Now that the spectators have joined us, it's about time for us to make our landing.
About time is right.
I will, of course, be capturing this historic moment on film. I'll leave the helm to you, Marasa. Right, Hidri, watch over me, please.
Huh?
What's wrong, Minamitsu? We really went to the moon. What happened after this part again? Well, you mentioned it, and I don't remember how we landed. What's that awful shaking?
The ship's losing altitude.
Something's wrong. The controls aren't responding.
What do you mean they aren't responding? Wasn't it all going according to plan? Oh, I remember now. We crashed after entering the moon's barrier. Oh yeah, we made a big splash on the way down. What? You brought us along on such a dangerous trip?
It's a dream, right? Can't we change things a little? Makra, you're controlling this, so do something. I'm afraid turning a bad dream into a good one isn't something you can simply snap your fingers and accomplish. What to do? I brought you tea, Lady Makara.
Well, someone's laid back. It's an emergency, you know.
Forget it, everyone grab something. We're about to hit the water. Clench your jaws, everyone. Novels on.
Huh? Did we stop falling?
Look outside. It's the giant fucking robot! Huh? That's... Am I dreaming? Well, obviously I am, but...
It's so Tetsuko! But how? Wasn't he caught up in the collapse after the final battle? Did Makra set you up?
I was originally planning to manifest him after you'd reached the moon. So he was recreated from our memories, like the rest of this dream. No, he lost his body, but Hiso Tensuku's mind was scattered all over the dreamscape. So I gathered up all the pieces and granted him a new body. So this is the genuine Hiso Tensuku himself!
Yay, we get to see each other again.
To think you do something like that when you hate science so much. Was this just a whim or a change of heart? There's no particular reason. Consider it my way of atoning for the way I used him. We can catch up later. We still need to land on the moon.
Here's your cue, Hiso Tetsuku. Take us to the moon.
It's the moon. Darn, it has no cheese, even in the dream world. Chapter 1, because this is a sub-story, Dream on the Moon. Whoops! It's the beach. Sure is, Ramu. Hey, everyone! Backlog's broken. Don't just linger back there. Let's go plant some sweet potatoes. I skipped like the first line that was Marissa, and then it didn't go back. Alright, let's invade the moon with fresh produce. Laying crops on the moon would be strictly forbidden in the real world. It's a dream. Let them have their fun.
Yeah, it's just for one day.
Good heavens, look how quickly they've adapted to these strange circumstances.
But the ship's safe, so it's all right to play, right? Oh, you play on the beach with you, Miss Ron.
Aw, Chen, alright, let's race to that hill.
Okay, they can have their beach party. Meanwhile, ta-da! Swimsuits!
Oh my, how bold. No way, you think I could wear something like that? But wear this one really. Just throw something on. Of course you'd say that, Yugi. You make any outfit work. You gotta join us, Byakuran. I'm a servant of Buddha. I could never engage in such immodesty. I'll pass too. Sure enough, everybody's fascinated seeing the moon. As long as we're here, it'd be a waste not to make the most of it.
Wow, there's so much water! Yucca, this is all salty. Express just how excited you are your first trip to the beach.
Dangerous here, Maddie, so don't go too far, alright?
Those of us who can't handle the salt water should stay with his utensil, though. Howdy. Can you give us a ride on your shoulder? Amateurs, let's show them how a master plays.
Are we the masters just because it's our second time here? It's truly sophisticated to indulge in pleasantries on the moon's surface. Is that how it is? Ain't nothing wrong with kicking back Western style. Want another cocktail, Lady Shiki? Seems safe enough outside. Should we go out too?
Sure, but I'd like to confirm one thing first. Last time everyone landed here, what happened after this point?
Why do you ask?
I mean, you lost control of the ship in reality too, right? So does that mean whatever happened after that will happen here too?
Oh, now you mention it. In that case, next we were found by the Defense Corps. Wait, doesn't that mean...
Wow, yeah, they really were into this. I think they would. Did you actually manage to fire here? Huh, it's the Defense Corps rabbits, just like last time.
So even if there are some differences, the events that happen in reality will also happen in the dreams.
Meaning we're probably gonna end up with a Danmaku battle with them.
Let's get back to the ship and prepare for a fight, just in case. Oh boy! I gotta do this right now. Okay, so who am I definitely bringing? Definitely bringing this giant fucking robot. Yes, it's given. Giant fucking robot. On that, I don't know. What are the levels of you fuckers? I don't know. Gonna have to hope that whoever I bring is strong enough. Probably. You. Probably you. Probably you. Probably you. That was Aaron. And then you. And I guess other than that, it doesn't really matter. So other than that, just use who I'm used to using, really. So. Dude, it's playing Race and Blues theme. It's a very nice theme. So we're fighting rabbits on the moon. There we are. Gonna have to bench some mainstays. We'll get there when we get there. We don't need to bring Saki and Mailing, it's fine. Ring. Oh, but I also want to bring you two. Oh god, You, you, Yomu. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, I don't imagine this map is going to take very long. So even though it's almost been over 26 minutes, I can probably still do this one part.
Come on, we were just about to go swimming.
We all just changed too. What's going on? Looks like the defense corps the rabbits showed up. For now, we should gather up for safety.
Speaking of which, it took a while for Shinky and his Otensu to get back.
Sorry about that. I nearly drowned. Why'd you even get in the water if you can't swim, Mom?
Set her adrift and she blows on her own. You too, Hitsu Tensoku, you almost sank.
I guess riding him as unfit for underwater combat was a bad idea.
Better develop a screw propeller for him.
You're a Kappa, and when you designed a robot, you made it bad at underwater combat? Even in this situation, there's much tension, is there?
Bill, nothing's gonna happen if we don't do something. How about Yorio and Toyoichi go out and talk to him?
Us! In reality, a battle broke out, but maybe we could avoid it if you two managed to convince them.
Alright, I have my reservations, but... Beware, rabbits, see their weapons. What? Yo-yo.
We'll handle these people on our own. You may return to your patrols.
And they tweet Lady Toyoichi. Lady Toyoichi too. What's going on here? Yeah, up here. Yeah, up here. Then we come here on Lady Yo-yo's order. And Lady Toyoichi supposed to be in the little chapel right now. That means these could be in pastures. Yeah, Lady Toyoichi would never wear a swimsuit. Not even Lady Toyoichi.
Yeah, even they... One of those is supposed to be Yorihime.
Not even Lady Toyoichi would wear something as weird as that.
Oh my. What an unfortunate misunderstanding. Pretty loyal minions you got there. You've trained them well.
I do not have a backup plan for a situation like this. Bring it on, Face. We only need to hold it out until reinforcements show up. We'll protect the piece of the moon.
Alright, clear the map within 5 turns. Alright, Marissa. Over here. Every character doesn't have something to say when they fight a rabbit. I kind of expected that since that pretty shit's what happened last time. Okay. Alright, so things to talk about. Do I have them? I've been debating whether I should make highlight videos out of this series. Because on the one hand, I like this series a lot. It's probably my favorite series I've made, so I think it deserves it. But on the other hand, highlight videos take a lot of work, and the longer a series is, the amount of work required to make a highlight video becomes exponentially more. So this is the moon, Lady Makara. Indeed it is. What a beautiful place. Crossing the sea, I expected to see all sorts of sights, but all of it has surpassed my expectations.
You find it pleasant then?
Toyoiji.
I know you held no love for the moon, so I'm glad to hear you enjoying it. I believe you're aware of advanced technology and culture.
Yes, I was. I thought progress could only lead to ruin. But that isn't necessarily true for Gensokyo. I'm not entirely convinced of that fact yet, but...
At least you're open to changing your mind now.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have resurrected Hisotenfuku. I suppose.
You're being rather magnanimous towards someone who betrayed you.
As I said earlier, there was no particular reason for it. And while he is technically resurrected, Hisotenfuku can still only exist in dreams. I see no harm in letting him spend this fleeting time with the people of Gensokyo.
See, I'd like to make them, but it would be a lot of work, and, how many views did my last couple highlight videos did? I did another one for Keifu and got like, what, 5? The Undertale Yellow one got like, fucking 2? I try not to care about views. When you put that much effort into something and nobody watches it, you feel it. You feel it. You really do. So what I might do is I might do a test run and just do it for Scarlet. The Scarlet arc. Because that's like the shortest part of the game by far. Like, it's ridiculous how much longer each part gets every time. It's like, Mystic's longer than Scarlet, Eternity's longer than Mystic, and Dream's still going, so it's definitely longer than Eternity was. So I'll think about it. I might do a highlight video for just the videos of Scarlet, and then depending on how that video does, depend on whether I bother trying to do any more. If it gets very few views, like the last couple compilation videos I've done, then that's it. I'm not gonna bother doing any more.
That's what I call durability.
But if it gets a decent amount, I might consider doing more. But even then, it's only considering, because, like, doing one for Scarlet would take time, definitely. I have to go back and rewatch every single video, and then, like, take notes of what parts I should include. But, like, there aren't that many videos in Scarlet. So, like, after that, Mystic could be hard to do that, and Eternity would be even harder than that, and then doing Dream would be even harder than that. So, maybe, probably not, but I've thrown the idea out there. I only showed it because it's so good. Alright, what are we doing here? Wow, this is really unevenly distributed, isn't it? This is the perfect chance to attack. Yomo Kanpaku will be your vanguard. Put Yomo with the robot because, I don't know. I like to bring Yomo. She didn't have anyone else to fit in because I put Raisin with the other rabbit. Should probably be showing more attack animations because then I can see more dialogue, but like... most of the characters I have new teams with haven't even gotten to attack yet, so... seen Medicine do stuff a bajillion times. Alice in Medicine, so I don't get to see this again. You know, Medicine, you had an 85, and then you missed, and I just think you shouldn't have missed. I don't know why you did. I'm disappointed in you, kid. Parsley also missed. What's going on? What's going on, guys? You wanna stop missing? And I'll strike you down personally. Yo-yo, I'll be watching from behind. We're in the water, Yo-yo. We don't do good in the water. Why are you using the flame attack in the water, Yo-yo? It's not good. Shut up, Toyo-Luigi. You see, I did just fine. It would have done better if you did not have fire attack.
Reinforcements show up at some point. I don't remember where those reinforcements show up at, but it's somewhere. Somewhere indeed. Yeah, the enemy distribution on this map is kind of weird, isn't it? I tried to put people in multiple directions, and what happened is that, like, there are not even amounts of enemies. So some units have more to do than others do. You can't tell I'm a bit tired. Commentary's not all the way there. Mostly I'm playing a game where most of what I have to do is read. I basically talk what I want to talk about. Highlight videos may or may not happen. I don't know, they may eventually, just out of a sense of, I don't know, wanting to make something. Since I'm going to stop making commentary videos soon, and now I'm just going to make cover videos. I don't know, I feel like I'll have a stronger desire to make videos since I'm no longer, like, uploading 2 videos a day all the time because I'm no longer making quick and easy to make content. I'm gonna kill these before reinforcements arrive, or reinforcements going to arrive anyway. It's kind of annoying when that happens. It happens in Fire Emblem like that too. It's like you complete the objective early and it's like, nope, we gotta have the reinforcements show up anyway on this route map. Nina's theme is really, really good. Oh yeah, there we go.
Enemy spotted. They must be the invaders from Earth. Prepare yourselves, Coast Guard rabbits. Watch out, everyone. They got reinforcements. What are Coast Guard rabbits? We're highly motivated rabbits who guard our shores. Rabbits, the incident is happening in the real capital. It's happening right here on the coast.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember some rabbits who got really into this. Looking at them now, it's kind of quaint.
But there's nothing quaint about their attacks.
Looks like they've leveled up since we fought them before.
If so, perhaps it's because of how you imagine them.
What do you mean?
I mentioned before, I relied on the memories of those who've been on the moon to reconstruct this world. If they felt threatened at the time, that would affect their mental image, making their opponents stronger.
For when this team was actually threatened by these rabbits. What a convenient way to describe pain and tail.
Well, it's only fitting. We've gone through some improvements of our own. We smooshed them real quick. No, it definitely wasn't Cherno. She's not threatened by anything. Why am I showing this? I don't know. Got used to showing characters I wanted to show, and then when the characters I don't need to see for the 1,000th time showed up again, I just kind of kept it. Yep, the reinforcements are all the way over there. I make sure to like get up earlier on days where I can record to make sure I have plenty of time to do so. I hope I don't like get lazy on my sleep schedule because I'm not doing this anymore. Show us your power, Hizototoku! Don't be surprised when this does not nearly as much damage as you expect because we're underwater. And underwater means everything I do sucks. That's how it works. Yomu! Yomu, Yomu. Yomu? Yomu. Yomu, Yomu, Yomu. 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 It's the name of Toho 7. It's one of the ones I can actually remember. I remember like the first couple one. You got Komikyo. The Scarlet Devil Mansion is the Komokyon or something? I don't know. I don't know what Yo-Yo-Mu is in relation to the story, but that's what it's called. I know I just said I remember the earlier ones, but I'm blanking on what 8's called. And what 9's called. Yujin Roku is 10, Sheridan is 11. Why am I showing this again? Oh, I used the weird Koishi move and now it's playing this music. It'll get him eventually. Eventually. How many are left? Can the boat do something over here? Nope. Da da doo doo doo. What weird music this is. Alright, there's some enemies in the corner. Take care of those, and this map should maybe be done. How many turns is it? 3. They want me to beat it in 5. Alright, this is the first time I've put you two together. Yeah, it has, because Horizon 2 has not been playable for that long.
Let's do this, just like the drills. I can't believe we're using beam weaponry against people.
Right idea, wrong execution. Returning fire at once.
Let's lay down some fire, Raisin.
Sure thing, other reason. This is not gonna kill. It's not gonna kill. The amazing power of water, making everything do like 2/3 less damage.
Never heard of anything like this happening before.
I think we can trust you with this. So yeah, that's Hisso Tensoku. How many of these? What Hisso Tensoku dialogue is there? Is there one for every character? Don't know why there wouldn't be. The heavy bow dismissal will kill you. Never mind. Neema's dealt the heavy most amount of damage. I remember that stat. Quite unexpected one to have, really. Alright, how many enemies are left? There's no enemies left on the top right. There's one rabbit left over here. Kaguya did not get to do anything, but you know, that's just the way things go. Will you two even be able to kill this guy?
I have to live up to being Lady Toyohachi's pet.
Show them just how powerful the move weaponry is. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a kill.
I can manage basic illusions. Now fire!
Fire, fire, fire. Maybe she didn't bit right. Talks into the headset and you're supposed to say fire in some shitty game. Suck ass, as they all do. There we go.
Beep, they're too strong. I give up. And no one told us about any siege weapons. What the heck? It's finally over.
Easy as pie, they're no match for us now.
They have an overwhelming lack of real combat experience due to 1,000 years of peace, but then a Sith Lord came and ruined everything.
Oh, they just picked the wrong opponents. Please forgive us, we mean no harm to the moon.
You handled that gently enough. I think it was good training for him. We're lucky that nobody started a scene, even with Aaron and Kaguya here in plain sight.
I imagine that at this point, you would remember our faces. Nothing would please me more than settling this amicably, of course. The real problem is what comes next. Oh, right.
What are you talking about?
If this dream is repeating what happened in reality, it's about time for her to arrive.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You all look like you've seen a ghost. Huh? What's wrong, Meko? I don't know why, but I'm getting a big case of goosebumps. I feel so hot my wool's gonna light on fire.
Meko's acting funny. Did she eat something she found on the ground?
Seems the approaching presence triggered a trauma deep within her heart. Not the only one. This spiritual power has made a strong impression on many of you.
Yeah, we know. How could we ever forget?
It's just as the report said. Oh, rabbit reinforcements and the commander in the middle must be...
Lady Ariel! I would never have imagined the Luna barrier being breached so easily. But now that Wataski no Yorio is here, this little charade is at its end.
Alright. In special chapters, you can play through short stories separate from the main game. Their save files are completely separate from the main game, so be sure not to overwrite your save file. I know. Also, I can see in the corner that you're actually letting me play on easy mode this time, or normal. When I played the Sakia chapter, they defaulted to normal plus for some reason. How many save files do I have? Plenty. Okay, I'll use 7. Dream again, chapter 1, Dream on the Moon. Yeah, you get EXP points, as if that matters. Alright. Well, I managed to do that chapter in one part, but next chapter and chapter after that, I don't know. I'd like to do this whole thing today. Will any people do that? I don't know. But yeah, the next chapter is going to be fighting Yorihime again. By this time we have new people. Yep. That'll be that. Bye.